Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Scary Muffin, and I am just picking up right after I finished the last episode. Um, so last time we worked on this progressive hallway thing, and I mentioned that the next room that I was going to work on, which isn't going to follow this one, trust me, um, but it is going to be something similar to a progressive hallway, and so that's why we built that one, is to teach a little cooperation and to teach them how to work on this next room. In fact, it's so similar that I might want to just take the spawn room thing out and borrow this. Of course, we should have a ceiling on that room. I'll save that later, but yeah, I'm just gonna borrow this as the starting chamber and the ending chamber, maybe. You will wonder why a lot of the rooms look similar. That's because I've just been copying and pasting them from one to the other. Okay, so we're gonna go this, and this room is gonna be called the cart passing room. Um, yeah, I'll leave the chest there. It's not gonna be diamonds. It's gonna be a fishing rod, and what's gonna happen is that there'll be various targets and stuff like that. So it'll be kind of like the progressive hallway where you have to go past, but this time, in order to open the door for your partner, you will need to use the fishing rod to open the door. And the cool part is that you guys only get one fishing rod, and you have to pass the fishing rod back and forth to each other via minecart. Um, and so yeah, actually these doors need to be a little bit further apart just so our minecart system will work. They come in there. Maybe. Don't want to make the room look too weird. Maybe we'll just build a little hallway so they go outwards. That does remind me, I should be careful about how dark these hallways are. Oh no, never mind, there's lightstone above. Okay. There's no lightstone here. And I'll just put that stone there in case they do break it. That way they won't be able to break out easily. And I've been watching people like mess around with the places and just like jumping out and stuff like that. I mean, don't really mind, but whatever. Just so people don't think they have one-upped me, I will prevent them from doing as thus with my awesome glowstone plus a ceiling. And I think coming out 1, 2, 3 is good enough. So we'll turn. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. I will turn after 3. And let's see, I need maybe how many spaces do I need? I probably need about 5 spaces between them. We already have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll add another 2 more for good measure. So that's 1. That's 2. And then we need to build it so that it can turn around this way. I am building these hallways really low. It's just 2. If you jump up and down like a schizo, you'll hit your head repeatedly. If that bugs anybody, I apologize. I'm just too lazy right now. Normally, I like to build high ceilings, like 3 or 4. But sometimes I just feel lazy and don't really feel like making stuff. Other times, like if I was, it was the vent room, then oh yeah, I'm doing that on purpose because I want you guys to feel cramped. Here, I don't really want you to feel cramped. In the beginning, with the progressive hallways, a little bit because it was supposed to be reminiscent of the tubes from Portal 2. And of course, we will exchange this for glass so that they can see their partner and goes, oh, I miss you so. How I long for your touch. And yeah. So yeah, they'll see over. Something happened to my computer. Okay, I have no idea what button I pushed. But something happened after I pushed that button. And yeah. So actually, you know what? I think I might have to build part of this in-game because it involves carts. But we'll do as much as we can in MC Edit right now, and then we'll worry about that later. Um, the best part about building things in-game is that I could do it off camera for the most part. And I don't have to worry about chatting or yapping while I'm doing it. And also I get to do it pretty much in sporadic stints, and instead of doing one long video like this at a time. But you know, I kind of get more done this way. I don't like to admit it, but I kind of do. I wonder if I flipped it. That's not what I wanted? No. Let's flip it back. Maybe rotate, rotate, flip? Still not exactly what I wanted. Let's reverse that. Okay, so it's going this way. Maybe if I just mirrored it. Yeah, that was like, duh. Maybe if I just mirrored it, create a mirror image for the other side, which is what I wanted. Okay, so we got these two kick-ass corridors going either way. And yeah, I mean, sure they can. Whoops, again? Seriously? Jeez. Okay. Where should I put these targets? If I just put them in the middle, you know, it'll work in the middle. Yeah, I'll just put it in the middle. Cyclones. Oh, goodness. It's kind of tricky sometimes because the button for nudging is a little awkward. But that's no fault of the maker of the program. That's just me not getting used to it at all. Because to go down, you don't push down, you push Z. Because the buttons is your WWSAD plus Q and Z for the third dimension. And so yeah, that kind of messes me up a little bit. Just a little. Okay, so here I'll give him the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Oops, let's confirm the clone first. Oh yeah, I did need to mirror. I was gonna say I didn't need to mirror, but to keep the glass on the right side, I have to do it like that. Okay, so whoever gets it needs to take the shot here to open both doors. Let's make it simple. And we'll remove the glass for him, because he's going to be the one making the shot. And even though this player can break glass, unfortunately for him, I'm going to put a whole bunch of glass here that he won't be able to reach and break. And that would basically mean that only the other player can do it. I want to be dead in the middle with this one, though. Doop, doop, doop. Glass is really hard to place. I should just use cobble and replace it later. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so here's that. And there's that. Oh. And here's what's what. What in the butt. Okay, so it's about a 4 high area. Yeah, you can see it, and then try to make a crack shot at it. We'll get these over. And surround it with our glass so that the other player can't get it. And both players will get a chance to feel special this way. And it won't be one person just, you know, guiding the game throughout the whole thing. And should I make this a latch? That actually might be a better idea. So he hits it, it'll be a latch, and that player will be able to make it through. Okay, let's make it a latch. So we will put a door right here. And yeah, we'll make that a latch. Quite simple. Nope, I did not want to clone. And this one needs to be a wood floor plate so that it will work. And let's just change this to glass like I originally intended to. Replace, find cobble, and replace with glass, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Okay, and I'll hit that, which will lead us to our ever so lovely. Let's not build this yet. So we'll do one. Kind of want to do 4 sections for this one, I think. So it'll be one way, the other way, and then a trick shot and a different trick shot, maybe. I'll do a bank shot, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. No, let's stick to 3. We'll do 1 for one player, and then we'll do a trickier shot for the other player, and then we'll do a really tricky shot that both players can try, and they'll be like, okay, I'll try it, and then like, no, here, let me try it, and then they'll pass the card over. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so this will be the first player. He'll get to do that, and feel special, and yeah, and then the other player gets a trickier shot, which, how do we make a shot trickier, I wonder? We'll get one player to stand on a thing that will open the door. We can just replicate that bank shot from the previous game. That'd probably work. Yeah. We'll just replicate the bank shot. Okay, so in order to do this, we need to... That's not the tool I was using. Oh, that's strange. This room is actually a little bit longer than the other one. How strange. Very strange. Yeah, let's make this the same. You guys like Billy Talent? I like Billy Talent. Wall. Wally. Okay. And let's go Zicopien. Bueno. And there's our second section, which is strangely identical. Okay. And we'll just reverse this, I think. Actually, wait. No, we'll just leave this for now. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll seal off on this side. Hello, hello. Hello, please, if you please. Thank you. Thank you. I think this should be okay. You know, what did we say before? We're gonna use cobble, right? Something that is a little less annoying to work with. I'm gonna move that plate back one, and that way it'll give us room for a door. So yeah, building the progressive hallway, it acts as a tutorial not only for the players but also for me, so I can kind of learn a little bit about what I want to do in terms of design and yada yada yada. So that's going to be a door, and no, your door, and that's going to be a wood floor plate over here. My computer's been acting up funny recently, and it's a new computer. It's a pretty darn good one. I built it myself. Um, but yeah, wow, I have no idea what's going on. I tried defragging it, and I think it was actually the defrag that totally messed things up. Which is kind of funny, because kind of not what you expected. Oh goodness, what did I do? Thank you. Okay, so yeah. And oops, we don't want that to be empty anymore. Do we now? Bank shot. Okay, so the bank shot will be easier to attempt from this angle. We'll give him a couple of spaces to try this bank shot. Yeah. There you go. So he'll get 2 squares to attempt this bank shot. It'll bounce off this door and into that hole. And yeah, we can make it even harder. We can actually seal off this spot here, and I think I will do that because that's utterly devious and evil. And if you know me, I love to be devious and evil. Okay, I know this shot's possible because I've done it before. It's an awesome bank shot. Okay, so he'll nail this bank shot, which will open up that door for him. Then this guy will come over here, and in fact there won't be a door here because that's 2 shots and we have 1 more shot to make, and that would be the one where either of them could attempt it. We do need a spot for them to pass a cart back and forth, and I think the best place for that is actually here, where they can pass a cart back and forth. Or maybe we'll just put it near the entrance. No, the reason why I have them separated by 5 is so that I can actually pass a cart back and forth. That just means we need a little bit of space. Haven't quite exactly decided how I'm going to do this. If you place the cart here and give it a shove, then so there'll be a rail here, a rail here, and then it'll go downhill here. Yeah, so I don't want to put glass there. I'll have to put cobble up here. Like that. That way only the cart can go through. And it will go down, 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 down. And down. And down. And on the other side it will be exactly the same thing. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Cancel. Leave it as cobble, thank you. There you go. I went down first. And down again. Okay, so it goes down, down, down. I can make it go down one more. Give it some gravity. Oops. And yeah. Now I'm just thinking about the booster system here. Because obviously this cart going down is gonna run into some booster problems. If I put a booster here, it will boost past that guy. Should work. This should work. According to my research, this should work. Even if I have two conflicting boosters, it should be okay. We'll just have to give it a shot later on in game to confirm. And yeah. Track. And we're just going to use gravity to reset these tracks, because I'm lazy like that. Goes up, up, hits the thing. Yep, that's right. I'm lazy like that. Okay, and I wonder, can we even brush carts? Nope. Did not think so anyways. Okay, so to do that, this person then hits that switch, opens that door. That person will... Oh no, this is a latch, so the door will stay open forever. Then he can pass the cart over to him, and that guy can run over here and attempt this shot. This guy will need to run over here, hit this switch, which will open that door. He'll do that, open this door for this guy. That's a latch, so then this guy can just run through, and then they'll both go forward and attempt this. We can even put this door a little bit further along, just because. I'll put it right here. Just because it doesn't make a difference. There's no point being symmetrical right here. Okay, so let's put some room for our latch first, so that we're not going too far ahead of ourselves. Oops, not a regular torch. I couldn't care less whether it's on or off. And that should do it, I think. There is a man who just cares. I like to listen to music while I'm doing this, and yeah, hard to believe I don't actually like to listen to myself yap all the time. Okay, so hits a switch. This guy will need to find a floor plate. Not a floor plate, a floor plate that he'll have to stand on here. And that will trigger this door here. Up here. Floor plate. Okay, beauty. Huh. Let's just put these in place for now, and I'll fix them later. Doesn't really matter if they're on or off. Again, we need an inverter for this, just because that's how it goes. And then when this person nails this one, it will trigger a latch that will open this door for his buddy, best bud in the world. Triggers. Oops. Yeah, sorry if I've been kind of quiet for the last couple of videos, and you know, I'll apologize beforehand. It's just sometimes it's hard to focus with so many beautiful people listening in. A lot of pressure. You guys are gorgeous. How do I know? I've been stalking you. That's right. That's right, I said it. Let's just do it like that. No, let's do it like that. I'll put one here. And that's our latch. Perfecto. Great. Okay, so that's two sections, and this actually looks a little bit shorter than the last one. Probably because there's not that much wiring involved. And then I wonder, should I just only leave this one here? We'll probably have some room here to pass back and forth yeah, you know what, let's just put that over there. Let's just copy and paste this. And okay, so here see, normally I need to have something there in order to copy and paste. I'm just going to use the right click to change the view, but the thing about changing the view is that it actually makes it really difficult to select exactly what you want. I think that's kind of what I wanted, right? Yeah, roughly. That's good enough. We'll just clone that. Oof. Kind of missed there, didn't I? There you go. Alright. Nice job. Okay, so that's that. And they can pass back a card again. And you know what? We might even... No, that's too hard. We won't even bother with that. But I do want to bring them back in towards each other again. Using a reverse of this section here. But I won't do that just yet, I don't think. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do here. It'll be a tricky shot. How can I make this shot a tricky shot? Maybe they gotta bounce it off two things. Or maybe they gotta hit high and have it land into a hole. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Let's try that. Aim high, land in a hole. Feeling tired. Feeling unmotivated. Feeling lazy. I feel like procrastinating. I don't want to do this right now. I need some motivation. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You know, nudge, nudge. There's no wink button, but you know what I mean. Alright, nudge, nudge, wink, a wink. I actually have no idea what I'm going to do after this room, because there's 2 or 3 rooms I think that I'm going to build off camera, because I don't want to reveal those on camera. In terms of whatever rooms are left on camera, I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Or maybe I'll just stop it with these videos and just finish the damn game already, right? Am I right? I got a buddy who will host this game for me, so then I can test it out with a partner. And yeah. Hey Fish, if you're available, man, would you want to help me test it out? It's either you or I'll get my friend who's hosting it to do it. Okay, we're gonna bank high and then have it go down a hole. It'll be very easy. Yeah. Yeah. Very easy. Uh, to do. I am looking forward to Star Fox and Legend of Zelda in 3D. I've played the Legend of Zelda in 3D already. It's pretty good. Um, it's really great because the 3D effect, you don't have to do too much to hold the 3D effect. Some of the other games, because of the amount of depth it has and the perspective, it makes you really want to look around, and because there's no head tracking, then you lose the 3D effect. But Zelda's a third-person game, so you don't really feel the urge to move your head around, and so the 3D effect is actually works a lot better. And also, you know, circle pad and 4 item buttons. Yeah, Navi's still annoying though, unfortunately. She still goes, "Hey, listen, look, listen." Okay, so um, we'll give the guy. Do they have a ceiling here? Yeah, they do. But we will have to take. I'll take these 4 out for them. And ooh, that's a lot further than I intended. Can I undo, please? Thank you. There you go. We'll take care of these, and we'll remove the lightstone. We'll replace the lightstone with cobble, just so they can't get out. Still, you'll never get out. And on the other side, I'll do the same thing. So if you fancy yourself a good shot, call for it. That's not what I want to do. Call for the rod. The A-rod. Which are, speaking of Zelda, better than grappling hooks. Fishing rods are better than grappling hooks. If you guys played that Escapecraft 3, I'm wondering what the answer was to the question. The answer is, I totally missed, didn't I? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I totally missed. Yeah, the answer was, do you get picking smooth stone gives you cobblestone. That is obviously true. Fishing rods are better than grappling hooks. That is also true. Canada, that is also true. I think this is actually covered in the developer's commentary. Okay, so they've got room to make the shot and maybe make an upward shot. Okay, so they actually don't have that much for in terms of perspective here. So the shot will have to be no more than, I just say 1 higher. That's with the bank zone. And we'll use cobble to do this. Where's the center? It's right here. Okay, perfect. That's where I want my hole to be. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's that hole. It'll be made out of glass, and you'll have to drop down perfectly without getting stuck. It must be a perfect bank shot. I'll just put the floor plate here first, so I don't forget. Oops, that's Nope, that's perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now they need to make a bank shot off something. And from this angle, you can only really bank off the thing on the opposite side. So what we need to do, you know what, I'm gonna give them another spot here. I'll give them the 3. So they have multiple views to check out. Check this out. Check it out. What's it all about? And the way this is gonna work is I'm actually gonna have 2 doors on either side, and so they can bank it off the door. So we need some more cobble. Actually, we'll put the redstone onto the doors here. So one person's there, the other person will have to stand on this floor plate here that will open the opposite door and allow the player to bank off their side door. So there'll be 2 doors in the middle, and you have to open one of them so the other player can hit it, bank off the door, and then it'll land in. Or the other player will have to step on their switch, which will open the door in front of you while leaving the one behind them closed, and you can bank it off and then land there. It's actually probably a pretty easy shot, I think. Shouldn't be too hard. That's my professional opinion. Doesn't seem that difficult. But as Merlinus always says, things that don't seem difficult might end up being ridiculously hard. So we'll leave it like this for now. We'll put the doors here. And that'll be the end of this room once they're done this. I don't care what your mama says. So yeah, if you haven't really noticed it yet, this Escapecraft focuses more on dexterity stuff um, rather than oh, what the hell? That doesn't look right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's more dexterity and jumping and platforming stuff, more action based than puzzle based. Um, the rooms that I won't be showing are still not exactly puzzle based either. It's just how I decided the direction I wanted to go with this. Don't hate me for it, please. I know some people really do enjoy the puzzle elements, and it's not that I don't want to deliver. It's because for the sake of multiplayer or co-op, sometimes it's better not to worry too much about that. And that will go straight to the door, and it'll be a very obvious thing. I don't think that would make a difference if I didn't actually put anything there and just have the doors. Yeah, that'll be fine. And over on the challenger side, we can go around the other side, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. And it'll be off. And we don't need any torches, so we don't need extra wiring either. Whoops, I do need to get rid of those though. Those bozos. Dozo? What does that even mean? Japanese. Any Japanese speakers? I watch a lot of Japanese anime. My favorite series is Hunter x Hunter. I really like that. It's too bad they'll never finish. I also like One Piece. I think One Piece is a really uh, excellent series, and they can continue it without making it seem unnecessarily long. I mean, yeah, sure they have those fillers sometimes, but the story arcs just work out so well. It's unbelievable. And it never seems to, like, like sometimes, Dragon Ball or even Bleach, they like get so overpowered that there's nobody that can imaginably face them, and yet there still is. But yeah, they should connect to a latch. They should connect to a latch, he says, after talking about the animes. Are we on ground level yet? Yes, we are. Perfect. Just enough space. I also read a lot of web comics. You guys like Dr. Ninja? Have you never heard of Dr. Ninja? Oh my god, you have got to. You gotta live, man. You haven't lived until you read Dr. Ninja. That thing's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant piece of writing. Well, the art, art's art, right? But the writing, Dr. Ninja, oh, yeah, I love it. Not regular torch. Nobody likes you, regular torch. I remember when I was building one of the other rooms in Escapecraft 3, we just really have no love for regular torches. We use lightstone for everything. I think that's it, guys. After this, I just have to worry about doing the cart stuff, which I will handle in-game. And so we have another room done. Woot! Woot woot. Woot woot woot. Oh, gotta save it, of course. It's a little bit wider, so I don't want to feel like fooling around with the selection thing. So I'm just gonna do it like that, and add a spot here for me to select. Make it easier on me. There you go. Export this bugger. We'll call this cart passing. Creative names, I know, but descriptive names are the best. Excellent. Save. Done. And completo. Great. Yeah, I'll decide what I want to do for the next video. I'll try to have something up in time. If not, I'll just throw up a Team Fortress video that I have in my backlog, and then I'll just work on some stuff behind the scenes until I have something that I think would be interesting to watch. Yeah, thanks again, once again, for all your comments and your motivations and thumbs and subscriptions. I thank you so much for that. It really does help motivate me and keep me on track. Heroblock City, it's just kind of floundering a little bit. I mean, it's hard for Merlinus 12 and I right now to keep in touch with each other. We got a lot of stuff on our plate, and yeah, I mean, I'm just doing this whenever I have a spare moment to do it. They look like two giant penises pointing in opposite directions now that I look at it. But yeah, um, so yeah, I mean, projects are moving along. Unfortunately, we do have lives. I'm sorry. I like Pokemon and all, but I'm not that uber geek that I still don't hang out with friends and go out and do stuff every now and then. But yeah, when this is done, it will be done. and I will release it, and it will no doubt have lots and lots of flaws in it, much like my other stuff. But I will try my best to release somewhat of a polish project or map for you guys. And yeah, we got what? Oh, I wanted to finish by April, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I will still continue to try to be done before Portal 2. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly when Portal 2 comes out, but I will try my best to get this out beforehand, even if it's like an hour before it comes out. Okay? Well, until then, guys, stay classy.